I am afraid that we have hit an obstacle. Though we have a solid theoretical groundwork, we cannot proceed.
Why not? We've built a gene map for the organic processors. Get Charlie or Dr. Chigwa to run it through a flash clone.
Alas, that is where our problem lies. Our plans depend upon the development of neural tissue. The flash clones develop with none, for legal and ethical reasons.
Ich möchte eigentlich am liebsten hier gar nichts sagen, weil ich das so cool finde. Gut, wir müssen das Nervengewebe herstellen lassen, aber wir haben keine Möglichkeit dazu. Simulation, das Konzil oder eine Option? Nein, wir haben eine Option. Ich will mal so wissen, was sie dann sagt.
There might be another option. Nina gave me the idea. We need normal embryos to engineer, not the flash clones, right?
That is our problem. The Council will not be able to provide them quickly enough.
Well, Charlie and I have been trying for kids. As a result, we have several fertilized embryos frozen.
Viksha, I hope you are saying what I think.
We could, perhaps, donate.
You do not know what this could mean to us. You have saved us, Viksha. In a way, you may yet be the surrogate mother of the central AI.
Whoa, big spike in activity there.
You think Charlie will be okay with that?
Hey, he spent years modifying embryos himself. I'm sure he'll be all right.
You got in?
Yeah, now to find out who our mysterious benefactor is.
Good luck. I'll keep the car moving. Hopefully, Central won't start asking too many questions.
Copy that. Regis out.
Are you Dr. Regis?
Yes, you must be the welcoming committee.
They're waiting for you upstairs. Hold on, gotta search you first.
Ich finde diesen Ort wieder so toll. Wirklich, ich finde das super. Das sieht so toll aus. Und ich habe eine Vermutung. Ich habe die Vermutung, dass Mandala das Kind von Regis und Victor ist. Und dass sie quasi ein organisches, lebendes Central ist. Okay, er muss mich durchsuchen.
If that's what it takes.
Once LSU charge pistol, it will be kept safely for you until business is concluded.
Gee, thanks.
You may proceed upstairs.
Oh, Lord. Nina? You're the one I've been talking to?
You made it at last, Charlie. How are you?
Ah, das ist Dr. Jong. Habe ich das richtig gesagt? Hat er aber nicht gesagt, dass die Hälfte seines Teams gestorben ist? Dieser, wie war nochmal sein Name? Vargas. Vargas hat doch gesagt, die Hälfte seines Teams sei gestorben. Mir ging's gut.
I guess I have to thank you for helping me out there.
Nonsense, Charlie. What are old friends for?
Friends. Huh.
We were all terribly sorry about what happened to Vicky. Baxter was obsessed.
You didn't bring me here to reminisce. Looks like you got yourself some new friends.
These are associates of mine. We have a common cause, one that we hope you might be able to join.
What do you mean?
Allow me to introduce everyone here. Councilman Dean.
Good evening, Dr. Regis.
Rand Schumann.
You don't look like much.
Imogen Natalia Revilla Quintanilla de Flores.
Charmed, I'm sure.
And I believe you've already spoken to Mr. Stepford here.
Oh my, yes.
All of us are here because of a common cause. The removal of Central.
What? I mean, you can't just...
It's a difficult proposition, and we need the help of someone like yourself. In exchange, we have the means to assist you with your personal crisis.
You've always dreamed big, haven't you, Nina?
We know exactly where your offspring are. Don't dismiss us outright. We can help each other, Charlie. Listen to what we have to say.
Ich finde das so großartig. Ich finde das auch so toll, dass dieser Mr. Wie heißt er? Ich habe seinen Namen leider vergessen, aber ich finde das so toll. Und sie, genau. Ich wollte gerade schon sagen, bis zum nächsten Mal. Aber ich habe Bock weiterzuspielen. Übrigens, so weit bin ich beim letzten Mal gekommen. So weit, wirklich so weit. Ich habe danach gespeichert und aufgehört und dann kam ich auf die Idee, ich mache ein Let's Play draus. Deswegen wird es jetzt weitergehen und es tut mir leid, ich war häufig so ruhig. Ich rede einfach mit den Leuten. Okay, also der der Kühler ist geschlossen.
Hello?
Okay. Overengineert. Ach so, sie ist quasi, also nicht, sie ist quasi nicht neu, sie hat quasi keine Operation, sondern sie ist geingeniert worden, also über Gene.
Good evening, Miss...
Dame Imogen Adalia Revilla Quintanilla de Flores.
yeah, that.
You may call me Imogen, darling.
Ihre Namen sind beeindruckend, sie hat aber nicht so viele wie ich.
If you don't mind my saying, you don't look like any conspirator I've ever seen before.
Thank you, darling. It's my own unique style.
I'm sure Nina's got a use for everyone here. What part are you playing in her plan?
All we ever do in life is play a role, Dr. Regis. I promised I would assist her when she required. And thus, here I am.
Not as heavy muscle, I guess.
I am very good at networking, Dr. Regis. I taught her everything she knows about it. I lend credibility to her mission with my very presence.
Das heißt, sie denkt, sie bewegt etwas nur durch ihre Anwesenheit. Also, ja.
I could understand why some people would want Central removed. The kinds of folks who see it as an obstacle to their work. But what good would it do a celebrity like yourself?
You think in such cynical terms, Dr. Regis. It benefits me because it benefits dear Nina.
You're doing this out of altruism?
Is that so surprising, Dr. Regis?
Frankly, it is. Do you know Dr. Zhang?
Of course, darling.
You go back a long way?
One might say that. We were lovers, Dr. Regis.
Oh,
My, they said you came from backwards parts, but I hadn't quite expected a display like this.
Forgive me, Miss Flores. I just find it hard to picture Dr. Zhang loving anything.
We were close. Close enough that I came to her aid now that she needs it.
Gut gekontert! Aber er benimmt sich wirklich so, als wäre er aus den 50ern oder 60ern. Unserer 50er oder 60er, nicht seiner.
You knew Gil Vanderwall as well?
Only within this gathering. I had no use for his services in talent acquisition.
You mean facilitating criminal skills with buyers.
Indeed, his history in the underworld sounded so thrilling. But personally, he was so dull. Everything was business to him. That husband of his, on the other hand.
Ah, sie ist also bi oder pan. Okay, schon verstanden.
So I hear you're a celebrity?
Oh, Dr. Regis, such an understatement.
You'll have to forgive me, Miss Flores. I'm not big on pop culture.
How refreshing. It's such a shame what the net's doing to the young of today. Though if it wasn't, I wouldn't have nearly the profile I do.
So, what do you do exactly?
I come from a wide background of European nobility. But I can do anything that's asked of me, my dear. Music, talent contests, endorsements.
So essentially, you're famous for being famous?
Precisely, though much of the work is so tiresome, darling. I delegate a great deal to simulations, lookalikes, and synthetics.
That's all for now, Miss Flores.
Please, darling, just Imogen.
Okay, also ich finde diese Idee, dass jemand Aufmerksamkeit hat, nur weil er berühmt ist und diese Berühmtheit einsetzt, damit es mehr Aufmerksamkeit bekommt, irgendwie dämlich. Ich verstehe nicht, warum Leute das brauchen. Ich verstehe es nicht. Okay, ein Oligarch.
Mr. Ron.
What you want?
What's your part in this conspiracy?
Dr. Zhang wants to capture biggest AI in the world. It's going to take enormous memory and processor.
And you're going to furnish her with these?
With all the capital she need. Money, guns, labor.
Kommt der von der großen Han Republic? Also, ja, mit diesen ganzen schrägen Tricks.
It sounds like you're on board with her plan. What do you get out of it?
Newton is lousy place to do business, Regis.
You reckon it's Central's fault?
Central watches too close.
You can't bribe anyone, you mean?
Exactly. Can't make things work.
Sometimes it's nice not to have a government driven by the wealthy.
We will control New Central. It's a great opportunity for us.
Ich glaube, du bist nur ein geldgieriger Sack.
What do you think of Dr. Zhang?
She's very clever. She know what she's doing.
I worked with her in the past. I guarantee the only ones she's looking out for are her and her plans.
So, that's how to get ahead. Cooperation happen when we want same thing. I want Central gone. She wants Central gone.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Did you know Gil Vanderwall?
Sure, everyone here know Gio. We work together. He have connections everywhere.
He was a middleman for criminals.
Exactly. Any specialist he could find. Even mindjackers, Dr. Regis.
Schöner Hinweis.
You're one of the richest men in Greater Han, aren't you?
Damn straight.
What are you doing here?
I like this restaurant. I suggest it.
No, I mean, why in person? At this meeting?
That is how we always do it. Cannot trust anyone else. Other people stupid. If too many people know, then Central will find out.
What sort of business do you run?
Some of everything. Factory, guns, biochem, industry farming.
A hands-on manager there too?
Hell no. Give that job to cousins. You ever see Han? Is lousy country. Everything poisoned. Sky is black.
Maybe it's all those factories you're running.
Tja, dann ist er wohl auch verantwortlich für diesen Guy-Ersatz, den wir getroffen haben. Ich bin gerade am Überlegen. Han, also Han ist sicher China, ja, aber ich frage mich, Han, ist das dann sicher auch die Anspielung auf, also auf die Han, auf das Han-Kaiserreich?
What do you know about Gil's links to the Mindjacker?
Vanderwall set people up with specialist talent, famous for it. In this case, a third party needed a mindjacker. He fixed that up for them, got the best.
But eventually, he discovered something that made him regret introducing them?
He found what the client's plans were in the long run. If they succeed, our plan to remove Central will fail.
So he tried to stop the Mindjacker.
Exactly. Took the memory module he was using to store minds of his targets.
And it cost him his life.
Pity he's working against us. Good mindjackers are hard to find.
Who hired the Mindjacker from Vanderwall?
Like everything else, information is not free, Regis.
I'll get back to you.
Stop wasting my time.
Der ist irgendwie ein Arsch. Gut, jetzt reden wir mit Stepford. Ich liebe Stepford, das ist so ein großartiger Charakter.
Mr. Stepford, can I have a moment?
Oh my, yes.
Entschuldigung. Ja.
So, you want to bring down Central?
Oh my, yes, as does everyone here. Though for differing reasons.
What does a synth manufacturer have against Newton's city controller?
A stake in that which follows, oh yes. If Dr. Zhang was simply to remove Central, there would be chaos.
The city's central infrastructure would break down.
Precisely, therefore a replacement would be needed.
You want to replace Central with a new AI? With what?
The new version is simply a retooled model of an existing system.
Your own.
Oh my, no. It's built from a commercial Archimedes model as used in Eurofed cities.
It'll do the job?
Oh my, yes, as well as any civic management AI in Europe. But thanks to Stepford's personality matrix engineering, it shall act and speak just as its predecessor Central.
With you holding its leash.
Every system needs fine-tuning, Dr. Regis.
Won't services suffer? I know Central. It's orders of magnitude more powerful than an Archimedes.
All unnecessary for its role, Dr. Regis. Our Archimedes in Central's clothing will perform as needed, oh yes.
Der ist ja auch so ein totaler machthungriger Arsch. Ich finde das aber interessant, die wollen quasi Central austauschen und dann das neue System wie Central erscheinen lassen. Und dadurch denken alle, es sei doch immer Central am Werk.
Your connection to Gil. It was more than synth salesman, wasn't it?
Oh my, yes, very astute, Dr. Regis. Gil was a key part of our group.
Huh. A co-conspirator.
Oh yes, and our link to the criminal underworld, where necessary. I was most disturbed to receive your call regarding his demise. It signaled to us that immediate action was required.
You had to step up your plan before things went any further south.
Oh my, yes.
How did you fall in with someone like Nina Zhang?
Dr. Zhang has been freelancing with our firm for a number of years. Her work in AI has proven invaluable to increased platform survivability.
Working in mental health for synthetics?
Oh my, yes. She has a number of unique theories of synthetic cognitive development. When she proposed this project to the leadership of the firm,
she'd wormed her way up the power structure to whisper in management's ear.
Dr. Regis, that's a shameful way of putting it. Though she certainly has a talent for networking. She has brought together a multitude of skills needed for this role.
Dein Hintergrund?
You're not just a synthetic salesman, are you?
Oh my, no, not this particular platform, certainly.
How do you mean?
Well, I'm not the only instance of the Sons of Stepford. There are currently 26 platforms running this personality.
There's more than one of you?
Alphabetically ordered, delegated to different roles within the firm. I, Liam, handle special tasks, oh my, yes. But we all run the same personality.
Huh, synthetics.
Ah, hat mehrere Roboter von sich... Ich gurgel mein R. Hat mehrere Roboter von sich hergestellt. Und das ist interessant. Macht aber Sinn für einen Roboterhersteller.
You're a synthetic.
Quite so, Dr. Regis.
I should have guessed. There's something not quite right. I think it's the eyes.
A specially built feature of the Sons of Stepford, oh my, yes. Much of my composition, however, is state-of-the-art.
A walking advertisement.
I illustrate the potential for what one can do with a synthetic, Dr. Regis. Many customers have been swayed by the demonstration.
I'll get back to you.
Oh my, yes.
So, jetzt sind noch 2 Leute übrig. Tisch.
Dr. Regis, how can I help?
Der ist auf jeden Fall auch augmentiert.
I'm surprised to see a city councilor in a conspiracy like this.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, Dr. Regis.
I guess you've been facilitating things for the plot.
Much as it pains me to misuse my position, that is the case. I've been able to expedite import permits for equipment necessary to Dr. Zhang's plans.
And Central hasn't noticed?
In my role, I'm given considerably more privacy than the average civil servant. No offense, Doctor.
None taken. I just cover the camera in my office with paste.
Gut. Ich weiß nicht, ob ihr das gerade gehört habt, aber gerade hat sie geblitzt. Ja, ich würde schon gerne weitermachen, aber aus Erfahrung weiß ich, dass das Gewitter, dass das stört. Und beim letzten Mal, als ich hier so ein starkes Gewitter hatte, hatte ich auch Probleme mit dem Strom. Deswegen...
I'll get back to you, Counselor.
Anything I can do to help, Dr. Regis?
Deswegen werde ich hier mal speichern und mir vormerken, dass wir noch mit den beiden sprechen müssen. Also, ich unterbreche jetzt hier erstmal und wir sehen uns dann bis zum nächsten Mal. Mann, das war die längste Aufnahme, die ich bisher getan habe. Wirklich, bis zum nächsten Mal.